Alright, so in this video, I wanted to bring it all the way back to the very basic. Every Forex trader, any type of trading you want to do, you want to have an understanding of somewhat of market structure, and then of support and resistance lines as well. So I'm going to first start off just trying to find some structure for you guys, and then we can get into drawing support and resistance. So um, I didn't plan this out because I wanted it to be kind of authentic so you guys can see what to look for. So pretty much there's a few structures to keep in mind. So there's double bottom, double top, um, head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, and we'll go through all that. But to start off, let's start in this area. This is a double bottom, and it's fairly simple to see why. Just think of it as a W. W's are W bottoms, and M's are double tops. So double bottom will just, it comes down to a point, comes back up for a little bit, and then comes back down. So a double bottom. That's simple enough. And so what's important about those is that if you see it come down, you see it come up, and you're starting to see it come back down, okay, now I want to watch it because I know more than likely it's probably going to come back up. Okay, it comes down. This, I see this wick that's fairly consistent with these, and so I'm going to look to buy and try to take all of this and take all of this profit right here. You don't want to buy immediately when it's down here because you don't know if it can if it's going to break through and continue downwards. And so play it safe. You wait until the next candlestick shows up and then buy. And so I would be watching for this blue candlestick. Okay, this blue one is bigger and what's called engulfing. It just means the candlestick is bigger than the previous one, engulfing, and then that tells me it's gonna probably go back up. And so I see this one hit. I'm like, okay, it might be a double bottom. All right, it's coming back down, probably a double bottom. And I see this blue candlestick. Okay, I'm gonna buy. So I buy it as soon as I saw that candlestick form. I then try to catch all of this right here. And so one of the problems I had when I first started trading was okay, I understand where to buy, but then where do I close the order? Where do I sell in order to retain my profits? Because it's very easy for this to go back up and then come right back down, as you see here. And so you need to know not only when to get in, but also when to get out. And so I'm going to touch on that a little bit later with the support resistance. But for now, just kind of keep in mind, where do I want to enter? And so you see a double bottom, you see one hit, and then you see it to start to come back down. Okay, I think a double bottom is forming. I see the engulfing candlestick confirms my suspicions. Essentially, I'm gonna want to buy. Okay. Let's see. Let me check how long this is. I don't want to make it too long. Okay. And so the next one is, let's talk about a double top. So a W is a double bottom, and the M is a double top. So let's go over here. So it's never going to be perfect, a perfect M. I mean, this is pretty good, but again, it's not a perfect one. But as you see more of these, it'll start to make more sense. You'll start to see these, this right here, double top. Call this a double top. This is a double top as well. And so don't stress yourself out trying to look for a perfect M. Like, just because it didn't come right up and match, just because that second one didn't come right up there and match perfectly with it, doesn't mean it's not necessarily a double top. So you have to be kind of fluid on your definition of that, and that it's essentially a rough sketch of an M for a double top. And so again, it's almost identical to the double bottom, except you're doing the opposite. I see it hit a top, it's coming down, comes back up. Okay, so once I see that it's coming back up, I'm gonna look to confirm my suspicion, essentially, that it might be forming a double top. So I see it hits one, comes down, it's coming back up. Okay, I see the engulfing candlestick right here. It's bigger than that one. You might even wait a little bit because you're probably still not sure, but if you're somewhat of an aggressive trader, you might try to sell here and try to capture all this and have a tight stop loss maybe above here. So that's pretty much all there is to the double tops and double bottoms. Just to recap one more time, double bottoms, I see it coming down, I see it go up, and then it's coming back down. Okay, so probably a double bottom. And then I see the engulfing candlestick, confirms my suspicion, look to buy. And then similarly to the double top or the double bottom, double top is identical, just the opposite. So you can see just an inverted W, but again, you see it hit one top, comes down, coming back up again. Okay, it's probably a double top. Look to sell somewhere in this area, and then try to capture that. So that I'm gonna stop this video here. I'll try to talk about the head and shoulders and maybe some more market structure in terms of where to take profits and things like that in the next video.